Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So we had the UFC fight on the White House lawn the other day. Okay, it's supposed to be to celebrate America's 250th anniversary of a country. Now, it's normally supposed to be a celebratory event, but they had to sprinkle in a little disdain for people that don't look like them. So after this guy, Josh, I guess, whatever, won the fight, he decided to give a PSA about Michelle Obama. Let's listen to that.
Michelle Obama is a man.
Now, they've been keeping on with this theory for a long time. So this is not surprising and it's not new. Now, it's surprising because they decide to do it on the celebration of America, which lets us know, if we wasn't already thinking about it, how culturally and racially divided this country is, and they have now confirmed it for 250 years of an anniversary. So a lot of people are rightly upset about this. So let's get into the feedback on what people are saying.
I will never understand the obsession that some of these people have with the Obamas. Baby, it is going on almost 10 years since they have left the White House. And that UFC fighter on the White House lawn, where our former First Lady used to reside, at a so-called 250 freedom celebration, yells out, "She's a man." The disrespect that these people have towards the Obamas is sickening. It's disgusting. And you think this administration is going to denounce that man should not have said that? Do you think that they are going to apologize to the Obamas? No, they're not. Because this is a part of their agenda to spread hate. I blame every single person who organized this. They knew what they were doing. As in that Dana White man, Trump, and whomever else organized this. I'm sure they handpicked those men to be a part of that event. And you use your platform to say something like that. This country is a total embarrassment right now. It's a total embarrassment. And how can we move forward as a country under this administration when all they do is push hate? It's disgusting.
Now, it's not just the culture that's upset here, it's people outside the culture that is upset as well. Michelle Obama and Barack Obama did their best to keep the integrity of office. Regardless if you like their politics or not, that is another thing entirely, but they did not degrade that office in any form or fashion. And they made it a conscious effort with every interview, whether you agree with their politics or not, to try to hold themselves to a high regard as a president and first lady should. Now, Trump, on the other hand, has decided to do the opposite and has doubled down on that in the second term.
Now, let me give you that in context. The larger thing he said was, shout out to Trump for having the balls to put some shit like this on. There's only one person more incredible than the Incredible Hulk, and that's my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Michelle Obama is a man, am I right, America? Let's have a chat about Michelle Obama. I got to meet Michelle Obama a couple times at the White House. Stunningly pretty woman, but more importantly and more impressively, her persona. Her energy. There are certain, I've lived in Washington for 40 years pretty much, and have worked with some of the most important people in town. I've certainly met some of the most important people in town. I've met multiple presidents, and the most powerful people in town, I would say, have almost an aura about them. They project power, they project energy. They almost have like a 10-foot bubble around them that you don't even want to enter because you're like, oh my God, it's them, right? Michelle is like that. We go through the receiving line at the White House. Obama and Michelle are there. And you go up to say hi at the Christmas party and you get a photo with them. And President Obama, literally twice, 2 or 3 times I've been there. President Obama is like, 3 times I've been there, is like, hi, nice to meet you. Couldn't care less, right? I mean, dead fish. I love the man, but dead fish. Michelle, hey, how are you? Oh my God, you're from Chicago. Where are you from? Oh my God, that's so great. Every freaking, and you only get like 3 to 5 seconds to talk to them. It's nothing. Your world opens up when you talk to Michelle Obama. It is like you're connecting with her. I mean, It is hard to explain. It is a skill in politics. She doesn't want to run for president, doesn't want to run for politics. It is a skill in politics to connect with people like that. The most, again, brief meeting with her 3 times. The most sincere, nicest, kind, energetic, soulful, empathetic human being you will ever meet, and actually a very gorgeous woman in person as well. So the next time you hear some of these jerks slam Michelle Obama, keep in mind, by the polls, 16% of the American people think it was appropriate for Trump to hold that event at the White House last night. Only 30% of Republicans think it was appropriate. So the next time you hear these guys run around and say how, oh, you don't understand America, why they wanted to have a fight at the White House with big lights and planes and explosions. Yeah. Most Republicans didn't like it either, and pretty much no Americans liked it.
Now, why pick on the Obamas after over 10 years of being in office? Wouldn't you have more important things to do? I don't know, fix this economy. I don't know, open the Strait of Hormuz. I don't know, lower these grocery prices. I don't know, government stuff. But I guess not.
He's just mad Michelle Obama could kick his ass. Yeah, the guy who threw up on himself and then went on TV and said, Michelle Obama is a man, Josh Hockett. He's just upset that Michelle Obama is not only smarter than him, more successful than him, but she could also take him down. And his statement and the crowd's reaction, Joe Rogan, and even Donald Trump smiling when he said that proves everything I ever thought about the UFC, its fighters, and the majority of its fan base. I said what I said. Now, why go after Michelle Obama other than the fact that she's an incredibly intelligent, accomplished black woman in America? I mean, for most white people and white men in particular, that's reason enough. But here's the thing. The Obamas live rent-free in all of their heads. Not just Barack, but Michelle too. Why? Because they know that they could never measure up. And white men in particular are really upset that they can never measure up to a strong, intelligent, educated black woman who could probably also take him down.
So I guess the irony about this situation is that they're not speaking of a woman that barely graduated high school. They're not speaking of a woman that barely graduated with a bachelor. She is an Ivy League, highly educated. So her level of accomplishments before even getting into office is crazy. So to try to pick apart a woman like that has quote unquote did the right things, they haven't found any dirt or skeletons in her closet, her or Obama, and they're still gotta be talking about them. When they got the House, they got the Senate, they got the presidency, they stacked the Supreme Court, they shouldn't have anything to say about people that look like us. Y'all got all the power, all the decision making, and you still found time to talk about Michelle.
We really do live in these people's minds rent free, okay? Because this UFC fighter, whatever his name is, Josh Hockett, listen, I don't know. He called Michelle Obama a man. And listen, Michelle better than me, okay? Because if my husband is not president anymore, listen, I be on here cussing all y'all out, okay? Because this ain't the time to be saying once they go low, we go higher. Once they go low, you gotta go lower. You gotta take it to the deepest pits of hell. You should have been took it there with these people, okay? Mind you, this is a UFC fight going on, okay? What exactly do this got to do with the Obamas? Like, why was she on your mind? Like, is that not weird to you? Like, I hope she sue you. And I hope she sue everybody in the crowd that was cheering for that. And you know for a fact that they are not going to apologize, okay? Listen, we already know that by now. To Michelle Obama, listen, we done going higher. We ain't doing that no more, okay? We got to take these people to the bottom of hell, okay?
However, some people were saying, listen, Barack and Michelle should take it to the mat like they do. Because that's the thing about Democrats. Democrats like to play by the rules. Meanwhile, the Republicans say, fuck the rules. They've been doing it the whole time. They are rewriting new rules as they go in their favor. And the Democrats sitting there playing by the rules they broke a long time ago. So some people feel like, listen, don't go high, go lower is the only way to deal with these people. What do you guys make of this? You tell me. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus at Work Media, and I'm out this bitch.